ছাত্রছাত্রীরা বিশেষ করে নুরুদ্দিনের যে প্রেজেন্টেশনটা সেটা সার্ভের ওপরে নয় কিন্তু অঙ্কের ওপরে ও একটা বিপ্লব করার চেষ্টা করেছে অঙ্কটাকে নিয়ে। আমরা দেখেছি প্রেজেন্টেশনটা আগে, তোমরা দেখো, যদি কোনো প্রশ্ন তোমাদের মনে জাগে অবশ্যই নুরুদ্দিনকে প্রশ্ন করবে। প্রথমে প্রেজেন্টেশনটা, বিশেষ করে ছাত্রছাত্রীদের আমি বলছি নুরুদ্দিনের প্রেজেন্টেশনটা খুব ভালো করে দেখো। আমি ওটা দেখার পর ওকে একটা কথাই বলেছিলাম যে তোকে সার্ভে পড়তে কে আসতে বলেছে, তুই তো অঙ্ক নিয়ে অনেক দূর এগোতে পারতিস। তো বললো না, সার্ভেটাই আমার পেশা এবং অঙ্ক ছাড়া তো সার্ভে হয় না, তো এটাকে আমি ভালোবেসে এসেছি। নুরুদ্দিনের প্রেজেন্টেশন।
Junior students, and especially thank you to the reunion committee for continuing this program. We have passed 46. Nuruddin Ahmed, a student of Tralier, in second year. And at first, what is pi? Let me introduce with pi. Pi is equal to 22/7. The value of pi is sometimes taken to 3.142857, and sometimes it is taken sometimes it is taken 3.14159265 and dot dot, and it means so on. But it is possible to find the accurate value by geometrical method. How? By dividing a 22 unit straight line into 7 equal parts and dividing a 22 unit angle into 7 equal parts. But in the first case, we are not able to measure this so small distance, but it is possible in case 2. If we extend the arm of this angle, the value of the angle will be remain unchanged. But there is a large wall on the way. That see this is Perry One Zell. In the year of 1837, he published a proof of impossibility of trisection, and that is the proof. We all know the equation, I mean to say the solution of common cubic equation, cos theta. Cos theta is equal to 4 cos cube theta by 3 minus 3 cos theta by 3. Let theta is equal to 60 degree and cos theta by 3 equal to y. Then the equation will be y cube 4y cube minus 3y is equal to half, because the value of cos 60 degree is equal to half. And by processing we get 8y cube minus 6y is equal to 1, and x cube minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0, where x equal to 2y. If we consider the last one as a function of x, then we will never get the equal roots of x. Basis on this idea, Perry One Zell said that an angle cannot be divided into odd number of equal parts. And next, but our curious mind, in this case it is positive, and the world gets some methods. These are first one is by intersecting by infinite repetition of bisection, and this is an approximate method. And next, next is using origami. Origami is nothing but a process of paper folding. This is a square shaped paper, and let the angle, this angle is equal to theta. Everyone can see this angle is theta. by after folding, we can get the three angles. These are three angles. This every angle is 1/3 of the given angle. I mean theta by 3. Though it is very easy process, but it is unfortunate that it is an approximate method, because in this method we are neglect the thickness of the paper. So next, yes, next one is with an auxiliary curve. This angle is a iso angle, is an iso triangle, and also every angle is equal to 60 degree, and by this method we can get the angle 20 degree, which is 1/3 of 60 degree. Next, yes, with a marked ruler. By this method we get the angle B, which is 1/3 of angle A, and it is a very perfect method. Yes. Next. Yes. See, this is a geometrical construction. Geometrical construction named tomahawk. At first time, by this geometrical construction, we are able to divide any angle between 0 to 180 degree, and we can divide this angle trisected. But it is our fortunate that now this geometrical construction is available as an instrument. Okay, there are two differences. These are, number one, the trisector written by Nuruddin, and the next one is Galois theory written by Ernst Stewart in the year of 1989. For if you want to get some more information, you can read this book. Okay, and then throughout this journey we are feeling some dread, no? But no problem. So it is my request to all the audience, hold your breath, because now I am going to present my invention. My invention, the theory of dividing any angle into any number of equal parts. See the figure? From this figure we can say that the AB straight line, AB straight line is less than the AB arc. Assume that let AB straight line plus x equal to AB arc. By processing, we get AB straight line by AB arc is equal to 1 minus x by AB arc. And we divided both AB straight line and AB arc by n, where n belongs to natural number. Therefore, the main thing is the ratio. The value of the ratio 1 minus x by AB arc will be remain unchanged. And let OA equal to R equal to OB, and the angle AOB is equal to theta, and the angle BOD is equal to theta by 2. Hence, AB equal to twice R sin theta by 2, and AB arc is equal to R by theta. Now I am replacing the value of AB straight line and AB arc by their value on the equation 1, and we get 2R sin theta by 2 by n, and R theta by 2 theta by n is equal to 1 minus x by AB theta, 1 minus R theta. And by some arrangement we get that 2 into R by n sin theta by 2 by R into theta by n is equal to 1 minus x by R theta. Next. Therefore, we can say that for a particular arc of radius, the ratio of the chord to arc length of a circle is constant for its submultiple angle made by the arc at the central angle. And the second one is an angle can be divided into both even and odd number. There is a question in your mind that how the number 2 is proved. There was no cause of thinking so because our journey is not finished. Okay, next. And this is the drawing process. See, look at this figure. The ABC is the given angle which we have to trisected or pentasected or so on. Now, MN is the arc of which radius is B, and the BM is divided into that part in which we have to divide this angle. Here, this part is 5, this number is 5, and taken the smallest unit, that I mean T1 and B, an arc is drawn, and B is taken as a center, and the arc cuts the AB at point P1 and BC at point Q. Then an arc is drawn on MN arc of radius P1Q, and we repeat this process once again, but that time we take the center as G1 as a center, taken as a center, and we cut on the MN arc and we get G2 point. Similarly, G3, G4, and at the last N. Next. Now joining MG1, G1, G2, G2, G3, G3, G4, and G4N, which all are equal to P1Q. That is the proof. From MBG1, I mean from the triangle MBG1, G1BG2, G2BG3, G3BG4, and G4BN, the side, I mean MBM, BG1, BG2, BG3, BG4, and BN are all same because they are radius of same circle, and MG1 is equal to G1, G2 is equal to G2, G3 equal to G3, G4, and equal to G4N equal to P1Q. We get this from the drawing process, and we can say that the triangles, I mean MBG1 equal to triangle G1BG2 equal to angle G2BG3 equal to angle G3BG4 equal to angle G4BN, because they are similar angle of the same side and same angle of triangle. The special thing is that ABC is equal to sum of this angle. Therefore, we can say that every angle is 1/5 of the given angle, I mean ABC. And next, therefore we can say that an angle can be divided both even and odd number of equal parts. Equal parts. If you are interested, you can see the souvenir at the middle page, and it is by this method I have tried to divide an angle into 7 equal parts, but it is impossible that the area of this paper was finished. So I have to finish this journey for some moment. But I am sure that one day I will finish this journey. Thank you everyone. Thank you once again.
Some difference. We are taking our theta limiting value and process and find out the actual value. I request to you the limiting value they are taken in the order.
Yes. This process has a limit because I said that limitation of this process. I said that. Therefore, in the limit of r theta, we can divide any angle into odd number of equal parts and even numbers of equal parts. And anyone have any question? Anyone?